Okay, everybody. I know it's been a really long time since I've done a video, but honestly, just not a whole lot happening around here. The big thing was I went to Tokyo Disney World, Disney Sea, and it was lots of fun, and it is kind of funny to watch the characters bounce around and say "konbanwa" instead of "hello." And the weird thing about Tokyo Disney World in general, actually, is instead of having you have the characters in costumes who you can't see their face because they have the big heads on. But then you have like the Disney princesses and the Disney princes in some cases. All of them are gaijins. They're foreigners. Most of them speak English. And apparently it's considered like the Japanese people are actually annoyed if one of the characters is Japanese because they're like, no, they're supposed to be a foreigner because it's the way it is in the movies. So, for example, we got our picture taken with Ariel the Little Mermaid, and there was this nice little girl who was like, "Oh, hi, welcome to Disneyland," and they were all foreigners, and it was kind of weird, but, all good. So yeah, Disney Sea was really fun, and hopefully going to Disneyland next month before I leave, because I have sad news. I'm leaving Japan in about a month. Little over 4 weeks, actually. I'm coming home on July 1st. So for those of you that know me, I'll see you soon. And for the rest of you, no more Japan videos. I apologize. But, maybe I'll try and get a little in between now and then. So let's see. First, new Fanta flavor. Yeah, they just haven't really been bringing any out. But this one is called Fantastic 5. And it looks to have maybe peach, grape, orange, cherry, and apple. Something like that. There you go. So yeah, new Fanta flavor. And first one I've seen in a long time. So here we go. Good. Like when you're little and you drink the fruit boxes that are just kind of generic fruit juice, and they don't really have any specific flavor, they're just fruit juice. Kind of what this tastes like, but carbonated. Pretty good. Don't know if I'd buy it for myself just because I want it, but not bad. It's just fruit juice that's carbonated. No big deal. All right, let's see what else I got. So I was in the grocery store the other day, and I'm sorry that so much of what I do has to do with food, but that's honestly some of the weirdest stuff here, except for the little cultural tidbits I share with you. So I was in the store, and I needed eggs. And apparently, in Japan, Disney sells eggs. There we go. I suck at this. Okay, so yes, Disney sells eggs. And, it doesn't really surprise me because, they're everywhere in this country. So first you have a nice little stitch container. And then you pop it open, and on each little egg is a little sticker of Stitch smiling at you. And these are now stuck all over my kitchen as I pop them off to eat the egg. But yeah, so Disney sells eggs. And since I got these, I actually have seen Pooh Bear ones in the grocery store as well. So yeah. Let's see, what else? Oh, so in Japan, you can go to the convenience store and you can buy like tea and juice. They have lots and lots of drinks. And one of the things they sell is they sell drinks in this size. 1,000 milliliters, okay? Now this is strawberry tea, and so I bought it, and it comes like this. And now, of course, I buy it, and I think, okay, I'm going to go home, and I'm going to open it, and I'm going to pour it in a glass, right? Well, no. In Japan, you buy a thing of tea this big, or juice, and they give you a straw to put into the 1,000 milliliter thing of tea so that you can drink it while you go. Because, clearly. And so they even have special straws that are super long to go inside of the tea. They're both on the table right now. So I find that hysterical because it took me like all day to drink this. That's all I drank except for a bottle of water. It was good too. Let's see what else. Yes. For those of you who love Pocky, they have more flavors of Pocky over here than I would even know what to do with. And I would totally bring home like one of every kind. Except for that whole, can't bring food on American Airlines. Sorry, I think it's stupid. It's food, especially if it's packaged food like Pocky. It's in plastic wrap. But anyway, one of the really cool flavors they have is vanilla. Tahitian vanilla. I'm sorry, I ate it. And so yeah, they have vanilla Pocky and like lime Pocky and green tea Pocky and mango Pocky and all sorts of Pocky. There's at least 10 different flavors of Pocky at any one time. There's also several different flavors of Kit Kats. Now some of those I am going to try and bring home. I think I'm just going to stick them in my carry-on luggage and hope no one says anything. because it is Japan, so maybe I'll be able to get on the plane without them saying anything. Let me see what else. Also along the lines of candy, in Japan they have candy that makes you smarter. This candy has special sugar in it, like, I don't know, DHA and EPA sugar. I asked Mikiko to read it. And but yes, this candy is supposed to give you a brain boost. And I ate this one, and it was tasty, but I didn't feel smarter. Just felt full. I'll probably eat this one sometime. But yes, candy that makes you smarter. See? IQ. Or, yeah, whatever. IQ candy. With the little guy who, his mouth kind of looks like a bum. But anyway. Oh yeah, so that's another thing. So there are lots and lots of British people here. And I hang out with quite a few of them. And I've noticed that because of this, my vocabulary is actually changing. For example, the other day, I said, "Could you hand me my jumper?" Which we would call sweatshirt or a hoodie. And then last night I was talking to someone and I said, well, when I was at university, which I've never said that in my life, I've always said in college. So it's rubbing off on me and I'm like, no! But I guess it's all good because at least I understand it when they talk to me. Unlike some friends who, they'll be like, what? What'd you say? I don't get it. So, you know. Okay, and, I'm saving the best for last, which I guess it's safe for work. I mean, it's not dirty. It's just kind of funny, actually. Okay, so one of the other things I noticed is the longer I've stayed in Japan, the shinier and danglier and more accessorized my cell phone has become. You see, we started off with this. Just one little charm. Then I got this charm, which has ribbons. And I actually had more ribbons, but one of them came off. And then I got a nice little mirror for my cell phone. So, you know, if I want to check my makeup. I just thought it was cute. And now I have a cute little star sticker that's got little rhinestones on it. Not a star, that's a heart. A heart sticker with little rhinestones on it. And the thing is this seems like just insane for me, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. You'll see the people whose cell phones are covered in these little rhinestone-y sticker things. And they've got a mirror and they've got like 16 different charms dangling off. And it's crazy. And, but it's fun. And I'm afraid I'm going to do this when I come home and look really stupid because no one does this in the US. Okay, and so last but not least. Well, not exactly last. Well, I'll save it. I'll get to it in just a second. So, like I said, not much going on. I went camping on one of the little islands. It took us about an hour to get there by ferry. It was awesome. It was beautiful. And the water was really cold, but it was great. And we had a great time. And with the group, I'm actually going again this weekend. And we're going to go canyoning, which means we're going to jump off rocks into the water. And we're going to slide down, like, kind of natural chutes that have been, I guess, smoothed away by the water. And then on Sunday, we're going to go whitewater rafting, which I never really associated Japan with whitewater rafting, but apparently you can. So it should be a lot of fun. So, before the camping trip, I had to go to Funabashi to buy some things I needed, and I went to the Hyakuen shop, which is basically a dollar store. Now, this is the Hyakuen shop that is 7 stories of stuff. And some of it is a little more expensive, like maybe 400, 500 yen. But most of it is 100. And so I had to get things like toothbrush, travel-size containers, a few other little things I didn't have. And so I'm looking for a toothbrush, and there's like a big pillar that's part of the supports. And they're probably at least this wide, so I guess as wide as my arm span. And I was looking at this side, and I was like, okay, you know, toothbrush, you know, no travel toothbrushes with their own cases. So I walk around, and I'm on the other side, and I'm looking, and it's like up here, kind of like, I guess, a little higher than eye level for me, and I'm about 5'3", is like adult toothbrushes. And then you kind of look down, eye level to down, and it's kids' toothbrushes and kids' toothpaste. And then I look over, and there's this rack that's actually a little bit lower than eye level for me, so perfect eye level for children, say, next to the children's toothbrushes, of condoms. And I was like, it was one of those things, like, I looked over and I saw it, and I looked back, and my mind just comes to a screeching halt, and I was like, and I think I sat there in the dollar store, or Hyakuen shop, or whatever, for at least 30 seconds going, because I just couldn't believe they were just right next to the kids' toothbrushes. And so that was funny enough. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is a dollar store, and they're selling condoms. I don't know if I would... You know, that just doesn't seem quality for you. And then on top of all of that, so I started to look at them because, you know, I was curious. And one of the things they sell is they sell condoms that come with their nice own little case. so that they don't get bent up in your bag, I guess, and or pocket or wallet. And so yeah, and it actually says condom with carry case in English atop the across the top, and they came in different colors, and you buy them, and they're very nondescript. You take it out of the package, just a little plastic case, and brilliant idea, but still, it's just kind of like, okay, and they're right next to the children's toothbrushes. Gotta love Japan. So yeah, really that's about all that's been going on. So like I said, coming home in a little over a month. Not even, gosh, hardly even a month. And that's it. So hopefully I'll have some more interesting stories for you by then. And I guess I will see y'all later. Cheers.